Hey everybody, Aaron the Introvert here. Welcome back to the channel. And as you saw in the title of this video, I have a little bit of a problem. So I am like chronically addicted to this game. I just bought this game for my Switch 2, but it's also available on Switch 1 like, I don't know, a week ago, maybe less. And in that time I've played this game for, oh my god, 36 hours and 29 minutes. Alright, that's a little bit more than I even thought it was, so it turns out that my problem is even worse. Yeah, just the other day I spent probably about a good 10 hours in one singular day playing this game. Now, I know what you're probably wondering, like how do I find that much time in a day to dedicate to playing one game? And, you know, I'm wondering that too. I think I've been inventing new hours in the day. I'm really not sure how I've managed to sink that much time into it, but this game, it's addictive, man. So, very strongly recommended to anybody who's looking for another game to pick up for their Switch 2, or if you don't plan on getting a Switch 2, it's also on Switch 1. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this Pegasus. It's so majestic. Look at the little sparkles coming out of my tushy. But anyway, there's a lot to this game. This game is essentially a fusion between... Let's teleport over... I can't. I think I'm close enough to an enemy or something that it must have initiated a battle. Alright, let's kill these guys real quick and then we'll teleport. But yeah, this game is basically one half Animal Crossing and the other half Legend of Zelda. So it's kind of this sort of 2D top-down sort of game, although we do have full 360-degree camera control. And this is a pretty open environment here. If I zoom out all the way, this is the entirety of this map, Ginormosia, if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know, let's teleport now. But yeah, as you can see, I've not unlocked very much of the map, and you might be thinking, well, why not if you've put like over 35 hours into this game? And so that's because actually, if I go back to my map, this is just a portion of the game. This game has 3 maps, alright? So this map, which is set in the present, this is, we've got our little base camp here, and this is kind of the Animal Crossing area where you can put houses and different little accommodations like that, and you can have villagers that move in. You can place furniture, inside your house, as well as decorations around the island. And then you got this one here, which is more, this one that's called Past is kind of more for story progression. So I've been chipping away, you know, at all of these maps here, which are smaller than the giant one we're at now. But I've been doing a whole bunch of side quests and crafting. You can do a lot of crafting in this game, crafting materials. Like Animal Crossing, you can craft, you know, different clothing and furniture and stuff like that. So anyway, let me just show off some of the gameplay. Because, again, this is a game that I've been loving it, so I really want to spread the word. So if you've never heard of this game before, or if you've heard about it but you are on the fence, not sure if it was worthwhile, maybe this footage will convince you. And again, this is a Switch 1 game as well as, you know, it has a Switch 2 edition, which I'm playing right now, which has a higher resolution and faster load times and all that jazz. But, you know, it's perfectly playable on Switch 1 as well. I don't know exactly how well it performs. Or like what, you know, the resolution and all that, but I imagine it's pretty good. I've not heard anything like really negative about the Switch version or anything. But yeah, in today's video I thought we would maybe just play the game for maybe around an hour or something and try to fill out more of this map, because again, I've not done a whole lot here in Ginormosia. So let's see if we can... oh, I see a shrine. Yes, this game has shrines, and it has towers that fill in the map. And it's got these little woodland creatures called leafs. Not leaves, but leafs. And they're basically the Koroks of this game. So very heavy Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom inspiration. Oh, we found a little campfire. It's also very Zelda-esque. We can rest at a campfire. We can change the time of day. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. I feel like my hair's kind of being weird, but that's okay. We don't have time to fix it. Let's just keep going. Alright, let's see. How do I get into that shrine here? So I don't think we can go through those trees there. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's do the shrine. It's the scary shrine. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm trembling. I hope it won't be too scary. Alright, let's do it. If it is, we'll have to scurry away from here. Alright, what you got for me? And by beating these shrines at the end of each one, collect all gatherables. Sure. So we've got to harvest all these. Looks like there's 3 rounds. We just have to harvest all of this within the time limit. So yeah, you've got all these different like trades, these different professions that you can learn in this game, and each one has its own upgradable stats to level up. So for this one, we have to use our mining persona, I guess. So we've got to mine all this ore here. Don't mind me, just doing a little Minecrafting. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. Jack Black actually says that in the Minecraft movie. Somebody posted how that line is peak cinema. Okay, first round down, we got 2 more. But yeah, all the shrines have different objectives. Sometimes, like one of the other skills that you learn in this game is you can become a woodcutter, is what they call it. So, you know, a lumberjack essentially. And yes, you can also chop down trees and harvest their materials for crafting. Or for, you know, you might have some NPCs that want you to gather materials for them as part of a side quest. And then they'll give you some rewards for that. Each of these things also has their own like stats that you level up. So I'm a level 51 miner. Don't tell Epstein. But yeah, we gotta harvest these here. Nice. We got one last one to get, and then it's round 3. But yeah, I think for whatever reason my miner is actually leveled up higher than anything else, even like my combat. And as far as combat goes, there's also 4 different combat classes. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shoot. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to back out of it, and let me use one of these here to replenish my stamina. That way I can chop some more. Alright. And all the health came back, unfortunately, where we had to back out of that, but that's okay. Use my super chop. Whatcha boy? Nice. Round 3. Oh my god, what is that in the middle? I've never seen one of those. A golem stone, level 35. A little intimidated looking at that thing, but I think we can do it. So yeah, the game can get a little button mashy. You know, we're just kind of tapping the A button a whole bunch of times as we chop this. But you do want to find the weak spots. So like when I stand next to something here, I press Y, and then my character searches, and you see they got that question mark. That means I'm somewhat close. The 3 dots, the ellipse there, means I'm very far away. And then the 2 exclamation marks means I'm right on the money. So you want to start hammering away there, or I guess axing away in this case. And that's where you can deal the most damage. So yeah. Almost got this one broke. Now it's time to take on the Big Daddy. And I'm going to use one more of those stamina potion things, just to make sure we don't run out here. Alright, and the music got a lot more intense. It's playing some boss music while we're hacking away at this this non-sentient thing here. And for the bosses, quote unquote, it'll change their weak points. So I've got to, okay, here it is. So I have to keep periodically searching to find where the next one is. That special move that we charge up does a lot of damage there. Still got 1 minute and 30 seconds. I think we're going to get this. I feel pretty confident. Okay, where's your next weak spot? All the way over here. Usually if you get that ellipse, the 3 dots, you're as far away as you can possibly get, meaning if you go to the other side, you know, do a 180, you're going to be able to find it, so. Hit him right in his no-no square. Yeah! Alright, one of my allies leveled up, so I've got these 3 allies with me here, and yeah, they each have their own individual stats and their own professions. So like one of them, like that one guy who was helping me mine, he's, you know, of the miner profession, but then there's also ones that, you know, are more skilled in combat or wood cutting or whatever. We got the Black Knight sword here, but it's not actually a sword we can use. I believe it's a person. The servant of the Dark Sultan, Master Daemon. It was careless of me to end up like this. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so these are called Strangelings, and we have 20 of them now, which means I think we can upload our island, or upgrade our island to the max. But we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to keep exploring a little bit, and then we might go back to our base camp that we can upgrade. Look, there's little doggies. Hi, boys. I don't think I can interact with them. In other parts of the in the other maps, you can actually talk to the animals, but in this one we can't, apparently. Alright. Now, where is the tower? Let's look off into the horizon here and see if we can find it. Gather some materials along the way.
Mind if I go a little wild?
Open that. Oh, we got a runaway chest. We got a mimic. Yeah, so these things are kind of similar to the... there's something like this in Dragon Quest. There'll be like some fake chests that are actually enemies. My god, this one's fast. Good lord.
This is our next prey, huh?
But usually if you defeat them, you can get some pretty good spoils out of it, so we are going to do that. Nice. And you might have noticed, so I'm a level 40 paladin. That's the most nerdy sentence I've ever said. But anyway, all these enemies here, like this is like, these are level 7. A lot of the enemies through here are pretty weak, and that's because each area, like as you gain experience in a given region of the map, you can consult the tower, which we've not gotten to yet. Oh, there's a challenge we can do, harvest time. So there'll be these little challenges that periodically pop up on the map as well. And if you complete them, you know, as quickly as possible, you can get rewards based on your time. And yeah, because that's another skill we can farm too. So there's just like so much to this game. There's just like so many layers of just things to do. Like you'll get sidetracked by like 5 million different different things that you can do. Because I was talking about something else, but now I'm over here harvesting these crops. So yeah, this game's also kind of in part Harvest Moon a little bit. What is? Oh, Cook-O-Lantern. All right, that's another one of those people we can turn back to normal. I'm Pumpko Chakpan Chakpo. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Oh, I accidentally skipped the dialogue, but that's okay. All right, let's get the rest of these. Oh, did me saving him? I think that might have ended the challenge. Crap. Oh well, that's a little unfortunate. But yeah, I think every time I record a video, there's a train. It doesn't matter what time of day, right? It's 4:14 p.m. right now. If I record a video at 12 o'clock midnight, there'll be a train. If I record a video at 2 p.m., there'll be a train. If I record a video at 6 p.m., there's always freaking trains, man. If I record a video at 10 in the morning, there'll be a train. There'll be maybe like one train that comes by a day or something, but it's always when I'm recording. So apologies for that. Ooh, the Hoe of Time. It's the mature rated Ocarina of Time sequel, The Legend of Zelda: The Hoe of Time. Zelda made some questionable life choices, but anyway, let's keep going here. I think I want to equip that because I'm pretty sure that's going to be stronger than any of my other weapons. We've also got these daily activities. It's just these little missions, very similar to Animal Crossing New Horizons. We got that one for mining some ore. And let's see. So what was let's go into my equipment here. Farmer. Oh. Wait, where's it at? Where are my hoes at? Did I just get a recipe to be able to craft it? Is that what it was? Let's go into our recipe list here. Yeah, okay. That's just a recipe to make one. We have 0 of the ingredients, so that's great. Anyway, let's get back to the task at hand here. Where's this stupid tower? You'd think I'd be able to see it. Hi, cows. Can I milk you? No, I guess not. There's no prompt or anything popping up. Oh, but one other thing that makes this game kind of like Breath of the Wild is you got climbing. You can climb, and you don't have a stamina meter or anything, so you can climb to your heart's content. You can't climb every surface, though. Excuse me. Some of them are just, you know, for no particular reason unclimbable. Oh, there's our tower, but first we'll catch this other mimic guy. But yeah, I know Dragon Quest has something similar to this. I want to say, was that another shrine? That's not the one we did, right? I want to say Kid Icarus Uprising also has a similar enemy. I think they're called Mimicuties or something like that in that game. What we get? What we get? What do we get? Corny Bottle. So it's another person that's been transformed into an inanimate object. Tumbly acorns, I'm Jerry, a hunter and Master Hawk's pupil. I was picking acorns and then I became acorns. Isn't that weird? I'm not sure what it is that's causing all these people to turn into this stuff. I mean, I guess some kind of dark magic, but I don't know who's behind it or why, or if it's just random. Not figured that out yet, but anyway, let's activate this tower. That way we've got this region here on the map. And then we might go back to my my little village that I can customize, because we've got enough villagers now. I think we can upgrade our town maybe to the max level, because they tasked me to get 20 villagers or more, and once I turn these 3 back to normal, I think that'll put us at like 22 or something. Anyway, hi, I'm Googly Locks. It's nice to meet you. Your adventures sound like so much fun. The towers talk in this game for whatever reason. Ah, yeah. Fill in that map. Viridia Plateau was added to our weird pad. I don't know why it's called a weird pad. There's a lot of weird things about this game. The word humans kind of gives me chills. Dainties sounds so much better. Alright, I don't know how I feel about being called dainty. Makes me think of my ex-girlfriend one time when we were together. She held my hand and she said, I love your hands. And I was like, oh, thanks, babe. And then she said, they're so petite and feminine. Okay, so anyway, we got this place filled in on the map. We've got 706 area points. We can find more area points just by fighting enemies, by, you know, harvesting some ore, chopping trees. We'll do a little bit of that. And I think we need to get to 1,000. And once we do, then I'll show you what we can do with that. Because as I said, the difficulty is scalable. So, like, yeah, I'm a level 51 miner, but these are just level 9 pieces of ore here. This one's level 10. Ooh, fancy. I'm not getting a ton of points from doing this. Let's see if there's something else that can give us more points. Oh yeah, where was that that shrine I saw? There it is. Let's go do the shrine. Yeah, I don't believe we've done that one yet. And then, because I think we get quite a few points for doing shrines, but once we get to 1,000, we'll be able to slightly upgrade the difficulty of this region of the map to where we can fight stronger enemies, which obviously means that we'll get more experience points. Also, it'll be stronger ore and trees and stuff like that, so that means we'll be able to get rarer stuff, and we'll be able to get more experience points to help us level things up. So anyway, oh, we got 100 just just for finding it, so that's pretty sweet. What's this one called? The Angar Shrine. Urgh, I have so much Angar. It wasn't funny the first time. It's even less so the second time. Defeat all enemies. Recommended level 50 or, but whatever. We can do this. We got this. I'm what, a level 41 paladin? Is that what I said? Something like that? 40. Ah, we got this. No problem. So once again, we got 3 rounds. We got a time limit of 3 minutes, I think, for each one. But yeah, we're just killing some bad guys now instead of mining for ore. Round 2. Let's do it. Black Woolies. They're dead. Now for the white woolies. We don't discriminate on the basis of color when it comes to slaying woolies. Oh shoot. There's the big daddy. Or Big Mommy, I don't know. I've not checked the genitals. Either way, though, it's gonna die. Because we don't discriminate on the basis of sex, either. Ow! Oh, it's in the heated phase. It's in heat. It's doing the mating call. So I don't fully understand what the heated phase means. It regenerated most of its health there, and I've seen other enemies do that in the heated phase. But I've also seen some that don't do that, so I don't know if it also maybe makes them stronger, where they deal more attack. But either way, we're gonna kill this thing. It's almost dead. Nice. You thought you were the goat, but it's us. We're the goat. Got him. See what I did there? Oh, the punches keep coming. All right, we cleared that one. Rescue another person who's been turned into a thingy. This one looks like it's got cat ears, maybe, and like a little snow cap. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at here. It's a fortune cat doll. The name's Colin. I look like a cat, but I'm not feline myself. I have no idea how I went astray. I think it's a curse, but my magic can't seem to lift it. We got the fortune cat doll. Alright. Let's leave this place. Now, how many points do we have here? I think it'll tell us if we hover over the shrine. 835. So we're still a ways off. Take down all monsters. That's one of the little timed challenges we can do. Let's put a marker there and let's go do that one. You can press L at any time to hop on your mount. Oh, we found one of those Korok thingies. Yeah, ha-ha. Boodly-doodly-dee. I'm finally free. I'd never have made that on my own. You saved my hide. Thanks for freeing me. Take this. We got 3 sacks of gold. We got 3 sacks of gold there, laddie. Alright, let's go over here and do this little quest here. Take down all monsters. And hopefully we'll get a fair bit of points for this. We're only getting like 1 for defeating each of the enemies. But we got 100 for doing it. So yeah, we just need to do like 1 more of those and then we'll be able to upgrade this place. Let's see. Mimics. Trying to see if there's any other challenges like that we can do in this region. We can go here, do the woodcutting spree. So I've really not got to show off the woodcutting any, but it's basically more or less the same as the, you know, the mining. It's kind of the same sort of mini game that you do. Alright, woodcutting spree. Let's do it. Level 10 oak tree. There's even cherry trees in this game, so we can be just like George Washington and chop down all the cherry trees. I never really understood that. I don't think it's like a true story. I think it's just like one of those tall tales or whatever about George Washington and the... Hey, we got another 200. Alright, so we can upgrade the this region here. So let's teleport back to Googly Locks or whatever its name was. Alright. Area rank settings. Oh, we only need 100 to unlock the next rank. And then is it 1,000 to unlock the one after that? Yeah. Nice. So yeah, rank 2, we can fight, the monsters will be leveled between 12 and 27, and you can see there, looks like the lumber stays the same, but the ore, the vegetables, the fish, and the treasures will be 2-star ranked. But we can go up to 3 here, which will have monsters level 22 to 37, and then everything's pretty much 3-star, either 2 or 3-star ranks. So we're going to leave it on that. And then, yeah, you can just keep on gathering points by doing stuff. We'll get more points now for doing these quests. And you can see the enemies are stronger now. These guys, these hill spiders are level 26. But we're probably not going to explore any more of this region right now, because I think we are going to... Let's put a marker just over through there somewhere. We're going to fill out the rest of this map, or at least as much as we can in an hour here. We've already been playing for like 30 minutes almost. It does not feel like that. This game... Oh,
This is our
got
next
another
prey, huh?
another one of these guys. Hey, get over here. Come back here, you big monkey.
Run all you want. You won't get away. Come on, buddy. Show me what you got.
Nice. We got a sack of copper and a treasure grove sapling. Those are good. I'm not going to explain what they do because I think I'll do a whole episode just doing that. But anyway, let's see. Mining Mania, whatever. Okay. Let's continue. Where did I put the marker? This way. But yeah, it'll also tell you if you go into the map. No, we're not doing that. And hover over the towers that you can teleport to. You can also teleport to the shrines. Again, very Breath of the Wild-esque. Although, unlike Breath of the Wild, you actually have to... oh God, another mimic. I wasn't intending to do this, but we're already here, so I guess we'll get him. But yeah, unlike Breath of the Wild, you can't actually teleport to a shrine if you've not unlocked that region's tower yet. It doesn't show up the teleport place on the map. So you got to get the tower first before you can fast travel to the shrines in that region. Hey! Why, you wanna? These chests are a little bit harder now because, well, we've increased the level. Nice. Got a sack of silver, see, and again, the rewards will be better as we, you know, if we upgrade it. Something about this game, too, is that this game does have local and online multiplayer. I don't know if you can, like, freely traverse this, like, open area or not. I kind of think maybe not, but I can't confirm that. But you can do these like procedurally generated dungeons where you can like farm for experience and find a bunch of cool stuff. Those are something that you can do with a squad of up to 3 other people, which is pretty cool. These things give us some kind of goodies. We got the recipe for the frying pan of time. Ah yes, the Legend of Zelda, the frying pan of time. And we found another little leafy guy. Eek, I'm free. That makes me glad, but also embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed to talk anymore. Take this and go. Why are you embarrassed? What were you doing under there, dude? I don't want to know. Never mind. Don't answer that. Okay, so where's... I think I see the tower off into the distance here. What is that? Is that like a castle back there? Oh my god, this just straight up is Hyrule. Fern's Phantom.
Mind if I go a little
I don't fully know. I think like you have these people that'll be called like something another Phantom. So I don't know if they're just like a ghost or what. But you can like replace one of your party members with them temporarily, but I don't really see the need to do that, so we're not going to bother with it. We're just going to keep on trucking.
if I go a little wild?
And once again, the enemies here are a lower level because, well, we're in a lower leveled place. Because you have to do that for every region of the map, get the stuff to make the enemy stronger, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I do think it is kind of neat how you can scale the difficulty in the areas. There we go, our second eyeball of the episode. Coming here is proof that you've got quite the discerning eye. The name's Google-Lot. If you ever find yourself in a spot of trouble, be sure to let me know. Google-Lot. Nope, got nothing. I don't even know what to say about that. Will's playing Splatoon 3. I don't have anything to say about that either. The West Great Gut Plains was added to your weird pad. I know you can find villages out in Ginormosia, or whatever this open world's called. But that just seems to be straight up a palace. So let's see if we can go over there. Excess items were converted into Dosh. So Dosh is your currency. You can hold up to like 99 of pretty much everything. Okay, we're going to get a cutscene here, but I think I'm maxed out. So instead of it just saying you can't hold this, it just gives you money for it, which is nice. So this is the castle we saw from the sky. It looks bigger than I remember. I don't remember seeing this castle in the sky, but okay. Seriously, you're going in? I don't know about this, pal.
No way.
Scared? Nah, I'm just looking out for my partner. You know, I ain't scared. Whew, alright. Creepy castle, we're going to take you down. Are we? Hey, you coming or what? I don't know if I really want to do this right now. 'Cause I don't know how, like, involved it's gonna be. But, yeah, so let's not worry about that, because I really just kind of want to fill in the map. That's all I'm really interested in doing on this episode. And we'll do little things here and there along the way. If we've got collectibles or, like, other goodies to get. Like, I see a treasure chest over here. Uber rich milk ×3. I don't know what uber rich milk is supposed to be, but, you know, I'll take it. Alright. Oop, is that the one we already got? No, that's a new one. Alright, let's go to it. Hello, tower. What kind of stupid, ridiculous name have you got for me this time? There we go. But yeah, he puts that weird pad in there just like a Sheikah slate. That thing's a big eyeball, which is basically like all the Sheikah technology has an eyeball on it. Good day, my name is Googlius. I'm terribly sorry for all the trouble my siblings are surely causing. It's not okay. Alright, so we got that on our map. Let's just keep on keeping on, I guess. Now, I don't know if the map expands any beyond, like, off into these clouds off into the distance, or if what you see is what you get here. But either way, again, this is only one of 3 maps in the game, so there's no shortage of content. Again, I've put 36 hours into this game already, and maybe a few hours of that have been spent in this open world area. Most of it's not. Most of it's been doing other things. So yeah, a lot of stuff to do in this game. Da 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 dee. Let's see. But yeah, before we end off, I'm gonna try my best to remember that I wanted to go off to the back to my little village, because I think there's quite a bit of stuff we can unlock and upgrade over there. Turn all those villagers back to normal. But yeah, it's kind of like Animal Crossing New Horizons, where your island has like a star rating. And right now I am a 4-star island, so I only need 1 more star to max it out. So yeah, I'm not sure what'll happen when we do that, but I think now that I've got enough people, we're probably going to be able to do that in this video. So that'll be cool. Can't go through these trees here. Pick that up. And yeah, there's a cherry tree. Alright guys, we're gonna do it. Let's channel our inner George Washington. Almost said Abraham Lincoln, but no. It's easy to get confused, because I don't know if George Washington actually was a lumberjack or not, but Abraham Lincoln actually did chop a fair deal of trees in his day. That was like his profession for a while, I'm pretty sure. I went to Lincoln Memorial University. Is where I got my education, named after Abraham Lincoln. And their mascot is called the Rail Splitters, because he split rails. Because, yeah, he worked with his hands. He, you know, yeah. We can chop down more, but I don't think we're going to. Where's this next tower? There's a big old tree. I wonder if there's anything interesting over there. Let's go to it. What the heck? There's another doggy. No, that's a kitty. I can't tell the difference between animals. Oh. Paddlewing Forest? What is this, the Lost Woods from Zelda? Okay, so those aren't new fish that I haven't discovered or anything. Just looking. It'll show like a question mark if it's something that you've never seen before. So I like fighting all the new enemies and stuff, and like finding new fish and stuff like that to add it to our encyclopedia. But yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot here. It's worthwhile. We're going to ignore those enemies because they're so much, they're so far below us level-wise that I don't think we'd really get very much from them. I could show how the fishing works. It's a little bit more involved than in Animal Crossing. And we just got a giant felled tree here or something. Okay, let's go. No. Dishway, right? I think one of my allies is poisoned, but that's okay. Oh, I can't ride my Pegasus here. What's the plural for Pegasus? Pegasuses? Pegasi? Pegasuses? There's another one I could say, but I'm not going to say it. Picking up all these materials here. And we'll go over this way, even though I don't plan on doing any fishing or anything, because it's not any that we don't already have, and it's not like a very high level. But there could be a treasure chest over through here. You never know. See? What I tell you, that's why it pays to explore. Plum Blossom Fireworks. Well, that just sounds plum amazing. Alright. Go around. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, let's go up this way. Now where are we? Won't let me pull up the map. I think we are entering some lost woods here. I did one of these earlier in the game. I can't tell if I hear anything though, where I've got this headset on and I've got the volume turned down so we don't get double audio. But there was one of these earlier in the game on like the one of the story mode maps, and one of them would like have like rock music playing. But I'm not hearing anything right now, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get through here. Where am I at now? Is it something to do with this little thing? Oh, it's got an arrow on it. Okay, I see. I guess that's it. We just follow the arrows. So it's different than how you had to get through the other one. Do you have an arrow for me pointing anywhere? Pointing that way? Got it. Thanks, buddy. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Well, we got a loading screen. That might mean something. It's a long one. This game doesn't take very long to load usually. What have we stumbled into? Oh, it's a shrine. The Gled Shrine? Is that how I say that? Why did it take so long just to load this singular shrine? I guess there's a lot of shrubbery and stuff around it, but not seeing any collectibles that I can pick up. Alright, let's do this shrine here. Wait. No, never mind. I thought I saw a sparkly thing. It was just those bioluminescent mushrooms. I thought that was something we could pick up, but it was not. Alright, what challenge do we have here? The Gled Shrine. It's going to be some kind of... Step on mushrooms in the same order as the example shown. If you get the pattern, stay on the platform watching. Okay, so we're playing a game of Simon here. Alright, let's concentrate. Focusing. Okay, blue, yellow, pink, blue. Oh, I jump on it. Blue, yellow, Pink, blue. Okay, now what? Red, green, blue, orange, purple. Red, green, blue, orange, purple. And what is this? It's just red also, or like reddish orange. That's a weird. I don't like that it's so similar. Why? Why is that such a similar color? Okay. Blue, orange, green, yellow. Then it went green. Was it orange? Then purple, blue. Woo! I wasn't feeling too confident about that. Kill! We cleared it. We saved another person. They some kind of a weird bust that's shaped like I don't know what, like a gorilla head. Little brother bust. Where's your big brother? Name's Butch. I'm just an ordinary farmer. Why'd you ask? I do whatever my bro Pierre tells me, but it definitely ain't no gangster. I love how I was already giving him sort of a gangster voice before I saw that it said that he was one. You know, now that I think about it, being a bust ain't too bad. Nah, that's a lie. It sucks. Just trying to lighten the mood is all. My face covers the dialogue a little bit, so my bad about that. I like that these are still active. But yeah, seriously, this is like only slightly different from these two and from this one. No, sir, I don't like it. Why couldn't they have made it like black or something? I don't know. Anyway, we got that. What was happening? Oh, is it taking me out of the forest? Someone's memories flood into you. Oh, I didn't consent to that. Little dragonling, what a rare sight. But these wounds, are they from human weapons? Yeah, so this game also has memories, like Breath of the Wild. I see, you're all alone too? Gyar! Ah! She saw me just now and must be afraid of my powers. She's just as the other humans. Leave at once or else. He's healed! Thank you so much for saving him. People in the village are afraid of dragons, so I had to sneak out in order to treat his wounds. But they were too deep and my medicine didn't work, so I'm glad he's feeling better. You aren't afraid of me? Why would I? Oh, because the villagers call you the devil of the forest? Jeez. You saved this little one's life. I don't think you're scary, but can I ask why you helped him? That dragon would not cease crying. It was all I could do to stop it. Yeah, sure. Maybe it was because you were lonely. You know, I could stay a little longer and talk with you if you want. Talk? Do not be ridiculous. Oh, quite the tough guy act. I know you're a softy deep down. Alright. More lore, I guess. And that person is a character that was in the it's in the single player mode, but I'm not going to say any more about it because I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of figuring it out for myself, but I know some things about him that I guess are maybe kind of spoilery. Anyway, can I teleport? I can't pull up the map while I'm in this place. Okay, let's see. Take me out of here. Let me out. I'm getting claustrophobic. Let me out. What if I go back in the one that I just came through? Will that trigger something? Okay, we got another load screen. Yeah, okay. Now, can I teleport from here? Yes, it looks like I can. That's good. Although I never found the thing in this this region of the map. But yeah, we're just going to teleport out of here for now, I think. Actually, we're going to teleport. We're going to go to a different map. We're going to go to the present map go to our base camp, and we're going to revive at least one of those people that we saved that were turned into objects. That way we can see what reward we get for it. So let's do it. The seeds have grown. Let's water them. So yeah, this game's also kind of a farming simulator. We got some Stardew Valley up in here. So let's harvest this cabbage. And farming is another trade which we can level up. Do I have any more that I can? Okay, I've planted all of what I've got. Let's plant those, and let's plant some of these. Okay, and let's plant that. Oh yeah, water, 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 water. Read the sign. Those are some stats we can upgrade. Plant, plant, plant. Water, water, water. Alright, now let's go up here. There's a goddess statue. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild references just keep coming. Revert a Strangeling. I don't think I have enough to do all of them. I can do like 2 people. We can do that one. That's probably going to be a pretty cool guy. The pumpkin I'm kind of curious about too. Those seem to be like the coolest ones, and I think they were the first 2 we got. So let's just do them. Yeah, let's restore him to his original form. It costs 70 of those little blue goddess flower thingies. I forget what they're called, but now that I think about it, those are also similar to Zelda. Oh my god! Good lord, it's Shovel Knight. I will not fail the young master again. Odin? Isn't he like a god? Well, we freed Odin. Okay, let's revert another Strangeling. Cook-a. I gotta recruit that Odin guy. I've gotta swap out somebody in my party and put him on my team. He looks sick. I kind of wish I could skip this. Checkpo. Now I can finally get back to the kitchen. You're a lifesaver.
Special treat.
Come to me when you're hungry. I'll treat you to the best food you've ever had. Checkpo, join the... I can't tell if you're a boy or a girl. You said something, but I couldn't hear it with these headphones on, so... Anyway. Yeah, we got that. So let me check my... No, I didn't mean to do that. Island rate. We're still 4 stars. Clear debris and do some let's go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so there's some debris scattered across here, some like ruins, that we have to have a certain amount of people to get rid of all of it. And I think there's only one more pile, which needs at least 20 people. So now that we've got enough people, we should be able to get rid of it. Also, I had a gallery constructed, which is finished now. Let's look at it. I don't know what we do with the gallery exactly, so let's go inside and check it out. At the gallery, press A in front of an empty display, select the art you want to exhibit, fill up the space with all your masterpieces. The more art on display, the more visitors your gallery will receive. Some of your buddies might even ask to buy your art. Okay. Yeah, so it's just kind of like stuff that the game lets you make. It's not like, I was kind of hoping that maybe like, I don't know, there was like some sort of free draw mode where I could make whatever I wanted or sculpt whatever I wanted. But unfortunately not, but that's okay. But it would have been neat.
Can I ask you a favor?
Could you possibly do me a favor? Yeah, okay, let's take on this quest. I'm not going to do it right now, but we'll at least activate the quest to do later. I think back through here, yeah, here's that last pile of debris we have to clear. Alright, let's remove the debris. Get rid of all that debris. Okay, space is nice and clear. We got an ancient robot model. Okay, I don't know what I do with that. But yeah. Completed a guild quest. Don't mean to keep falling in the water here. So now we can go over to here. Yes, we still need another 100 points before we level up our base camp. Let's go see that goddess statue again and see if we are level 5 now. Oh, we did it! We did it, boys! Oh, this is just amazing. Your island rating is now 5 stars. Hee that makes me want to jump for joy. Is there something you need? Anything at all? Just say the word. Do I not get anything? Number of required Celestia's gifts reduced by 60%. Okay, I mean, that's good, I guess, but... So I think that's those, like, blue flowers that's kind of like the Silent Princess or whatever from Breath of the Wild that we need for her to do stuff. It was 70. Now we only need 40, so that's nice. But I don't know. I thought once we got to 5, something a little bit more exciting would happen. Wanted to bump up that rating. Who am I kidding? This place is perfect already. All that's left for you to brighten this place with your smile, Aaron. Because it kind of implied that that statue was like a trapped goddess and that we needed to get this place to level 5 for her to, like, be freed or something. I guess not. Alright, well that was a little anticlimactic, but hey, we got it to level 5, so that's cool. And now, what do I want to do? There was something I was going to do, and now I've completely forgotten what it was. We got the gallery, we got the... I feel like there was something in this place I was going to do, but I don't know. Let's go to our activity thing. Completed a couple of those daily challenges. We got 10 more... we only need 2 more of those flowers, and then we'll be able to free another person. Well, let's just go back out, I guess, and continue exploring the map here. So let's teleport back to East Great Gut Plains, because that's the furthest out one we got. And try and see if we can find some more. But yeah, I'll probably do at least one more episode playing this game, because one, I'm really obsessed with this game and I can't stop playing it. I was supposed to be recording the Wind Waker instead. And the Wind Waker is like one of my, like, it's in my top 10 favorite games of all time. So the fact that I'm playing this over Wind Waker, I think speaks volumes as to how hooked I am into this game. But we will continue that Wind Waker playthrough. But man, this game's so fun. I wouldn't mind, I don't know if anyone would really be that interested in watching it, but like I wouldn't mind streaming this game. Because it's a fun game, so let me know if you would be willing to watch me stream. Because I'll do it. Because this is the kind of game you can invest like hundreds of hours into, and I enjoy playing it off camera, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but can I monetize this, you know? I'm always thinking, that might not be healthy, I don't know. Everybody's probably got their own opinions on that, but I'm always thinking, like, how can I take something that I love that doesn't feel like work and make money off of it? You know? Anyway, let's see here. Let's do a little climbing. Oh, hey, we found a tower, and this place is already level 30? So it seems like, so that's good. I like that if that's the case. If there's some regions that we don't have to manually upgrade before they're already, like, decently comparable to where we are. And this one's also red, so I don't know if that's an indicator, too, of how difficult this region is. I'm Googleisha. Have you been holding up good? I think we're going to get along great. They're great! Alright. Fill it in, fill it in. Oh, that's the Multano Wastes. Ooh, there's a lava place. That's not even where I was trying to fill in, but alright. An Evershop. Fan favorite veggie sales report. Don't fully know what those are. Alright. Let's, what do I want to do now? I'm curious about this volcano place. Let's just go up to the volcano, I guess. Check it out. Hopefully we won't, like, take damage for being there, like it's too hot or something. Because I know in the desert, I couldn't advance without a mount. I got a camel mount that I could ride, because otherwise... Oh, I think this is one of those Koraki thingies. Otherwise I would take damage, but so far it doesn't seem like the lava's hurting us. Got a demonic hopper. It's a grasshopper with devil horns. Alright. Oh, take down a monster. Okay, let's do it. Oh, these are just level 9. I thought those other ones were like level 30. What happened to them? Well, we cleared the challenge anyway. Oh, there's the chest guy. Hey, Get over here. Yeah, these are level 30. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think that chest self-destructed, so I guess we don't get to reap the bounty of his spoils. What fish can we fish for in the lava? I've not done any fishing, so we can show that off. So it starts off being like Animal Crossing. You wait till they nibble, and then you yank. Can't really see them very well in the lava. And then we do like we do for the trees, kinda. We gotta find the weak point, weak spot, weak point, either one, but not both. And then we just yank. And yeah, the boss ones can get kind of frustrating because you can very easily run out of stamina. A red gill, and ooh, what do we have here? But yeah, if you run out of stamina, then you lose the fight. And you have to start all over. What we got? I don't know. I missed it. I didn't see what we got from that, but it was probably good, maybe. Let's climb all the way up this volcano. What level are these guys? Flame serpents. I don't think I've fought any of these, so let's kill them. There might be like an achievement we get for killing so many of them. So let's do it. Hey there, flame serpents. Use my saintly slash. I didn't know saintly was an adjective, but okay. Go across these precarious bones here. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna find over here. This place is a little just scary. Oh, we got a chest. That's not scary. Got a dragon sticker. I don't know what I do with the stickers. I don't know if they're like recipe ingredients for something we make. Oh, there's like an invisible wall. I can't go that way. So I guess we gotta stick to the path here. That's lame. Small fish shell. Let's catch another fish because there might be multiple. I can't seem to reach it to cast my line down there. Oh, there we go. There might be multiple different fish species that live in the lava because I've never encountered any lava fish before. Alright, let's see. There he is. Got to fish for real with the Joy-Cons. Not really. This game doesn't actually support motion controls, but that'd be kind of cool if it did. It's another red gill. Hey, we leveled up our angler. So yeah, there's so much to level up. Look at this. If I go into life, this is all the different lives you get, which are just different occupations. And as you can see, there's 15 of them, and each one has its own individual level. I moved that so you can see that the bottom left one there is blacksmith. Oh shoot. Oh no. Why does it keep grabbing that one? I'm trying to click this up. There we go. Let's put it back. Put it back. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay. Anyway. There's my little character on the right. You can customize your avatar. Look at him. He looks just like me. It's the spitting image of me. It's like looking into a chibi mirror. Anyway. Yeah, so we've got... These four are our fighting classes. So we've got, I've been using the Paladin, which is just kind of your standard sword and shield. If you think about it in terms of Breath of the Wild, this is like holding a sword and shield. Mercenary is like the, you have a claymore, so it's a two-handed weapon. So like in Breath of the Wild, I think Monster Hunter games are also like that, but I don't really play Monster Hunter. So you don't have a shield to defend yourself, but you've got really, really strong attacks with this big, giant two-handed sword. But they also take longer to swing. So it's kind of a, you know, it's got its strengths and weaknesses. And then you've got Hunter, which is kind of for more long-range projectile attacks. And Magician, which is kind of the same thing. You know, you have a little staff, a rod that you can cast spells from a long distance. So far, I've not missed a whole lot with Apprentice or Hunter. You can see Hunter's level 20, Magician's 12. Sorry, I'm at Apprentice rank. I meant to say that instead of, I meant to say Magician instead of Apprentice. But anyway, these are 40 and 31, so I put a lot more into them. And then we've got, again, we got Miner, Woodcutter, Angler, Farmer, Cook, Artist, Alchemist, Tailor, Carpenter, Blacksmith. So you've got all these jobs you can do. And these ones in pink are all kind of like how these ones in green all have a very similar mini game to like harvest stuff, like get materials from chopping wood or you know, mining for ore. These all have you play essentially the same kind of quick time event mini game to craft stuff. It almost feels like Cooking Mama or something. I don't know why I keep getting Discord notifications, but we can. I was gonna say we could show that off real quick, but I forgot we were gonna try to make our way up here. And also, it's been about an hour, and I was just gonna play for like an hour. Superior red ore deposit. Let's get some of that superior red ore. Hashtag red ore supremacy. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thanks for your help, Douglas. Douglas. That Douglas, I swear, his voice, like, he has certain lines of dialogue that sound just like John DiMaggio, the voice of Jake the dog. That might not be him, but if not, like, it's very close. Let's get another one. We're almost to the top of the volcano here. There better be something worthwhile for climbing up this. It better be better than when we got that 5-star rank for our stupid island. Thanks for your commentary, Jake. Alright. Climbing, climbing. Holy cow, we're really high right now. We're higher than Snoop Dogg. Well, guys, it's pretty anticlimactic. I'm not seeing anything up here. Yay. But what was the point of this place, man? There wasn't even one of those leaves that turn into one of those guys. Let me double check. I don't think there was, though. Come on. You got to be kidding me, man. Alright, let's even getting off of here is kind of tedious because I can't, there's an invisible wall to keep me from falling into the lava, so I'm gonna have to, man! Come on, this is some bull crap. I gotta fall off on this other side here to get back down. I don't guess I'm missing anything. Whee! Alright. Now. Yeah, that was underwhelming. Anyway, let's, real quick before we end it off, let's teleport back to our little town, and that's not it. There it is. First, we establish a base camp at 15,000 feet. And I'll craft something just to show off the crafting so you can see what it's like. It does get very repetitive. I kind of wish it was more involved and that it wasn't the same little mini game with like every single type of material that you have, or for every single class, I should say. So we'll go over here and nope, not there. On this side, I think. Got our little crafting table, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we've got a bunch of stuff we can craft here. Let's craft. Can I do the surfboard yet? Recommended level 340. Yeah, I could probably make that. There's also a skill tree. Let me see if I can, yeah, well, they call it a skill board. We got anything? Sure, why not? Well, we can upgrade some of that. Yeah. And angler. Ooh, we got 26 for angler. Plus 10% item drop rate. Reduces charge time on the rod. Let's do that one. Might make bosses a little easier. Minus 10 charge up time. That sounds pretty good. Farmer. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Plus 3 experience or plus 5, whatever it was. It's never a bad option. Level up a little bit more quickly. Okay, we do have a lot for artist. Some of these are locked. Man, I wish I could upgrade some of those because that would make it easier to craft that surfboard. But oh well. This increases the craft minigame time. 10% experience. We'll get that. That sounds pretty good. Can I get anything else? No, I cannot. Alright. Well, now let's actually craft. Okay. We can do this thing. Oh, we can do black paint now. Not had any black paint. Let's craft it. So this is the little mini game. We've got 3 different things we have to shift between here. Gotta tap that, and do that, then that. Then we gotta tap some more. We gotta come over to that, do some pottery for whatever reason. Do some pottery, then we chisel, 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 chisel. Then we hold it. The HD rumble in the Joy-Cons feels really good doing this, by the way. Spinning the thing, it actually feels like something is like spinning around and around. And then when you're doing the chiseling, that also feels really satisfying. Very nice tactile feel there. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Brushy brush. Spinny spin. So yeah, we gotta complete these within the time, and there's only so many rounds of it. So if you're not at a high enough level, you'll go through all the rounds and not have gotten enough. Oh, I hold it on that one, not tap. My bad. That was a bad one. I guess we're gonna get this. We're at 61%, and we've only got like 3 rounds left. If you get like an excellent, then obviously you get more points toward the total 100 that you need to work toward. Hopefully I'm explaining everything okay. There's a lot to explain in this game. Like it's all. Oh god, we didn't even come close. Yikes! I thought we were at a high enough level that we'd be able to do that one, but apparently not. Although I probably could have done a little bit better if I hadn't been talking so much. That was 430. What are we? 322. Oh yeah. I think yeah. Okay, that was way too high. I must have thought we were like, I must have thought it was like 340 and we were 322. Anyway, we should be able to do the surfboard, no problem. Alright. Begin crafting. And I do think that I lost some of my materials where I messed that up, which is a little frustrating. But, you know, it is what it is. Some of them will return to you, so you don't lose like all of it. But you do lose at least some of your crafting materials if you don't get it right, so... I love the way that feels in my hands. Don't take that out of context. Some chisel, do some painting, do some more chiseling. Just call me Leonardo Angelo Picasso Vici. Chisel, chisel, paint, 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 paint. Paint, paint, spinny. We hold. But yeah, and then you get experience from doing this, and then that you know, levels up your stats to where you can get better at it, and it takes less time, and you know, gives you points to use on your skill tree to upgrade it. So, so yeah, we cut this one a little close. We didn't do amazing, which I'm not fully locked in where I'm talking, so I could probably do it faster if I wasn't. But the important thing is we did it, and it just gave us done. So we got, you know, the surfboard. If we did better, like if we did it more quickly, it would say good job, and if we use even less turns than that, it'll say perfect. But I think I need to be a higher level to be able to do that. We can make an HP potion, which obviously refills our health points, or HP. We can make up to 2 of them, because that's all we have the materials for. And yeah, this one we're well over the recommended, so we should be able to get through this one no problem. And if you've saved somebody who is, you know, has the same stats, or is of the same profession, then they'll help you out as well. So like this person here standing behind me is contributing to make it go by more quickly, to where we can get a better rank. But yeah, as you can see, if you take on the alchemist trade, you know, and you make potions that you can use later, it's the same minigame, just with potions instead. This one we got to stir with the right analog. That's a little different, I guess. Do spin, spin, spin. Do that. Do that. Some of this. And some of these. And some of these. Almost there. And done. Nice. Hey, we leveled up. Level 20 alchemist. And what else? We can be a cook. What's something I haven't cooked? If it's got a check mark, that means I've already cooked it before. Once again, kind of similar to Animal Crossing. I like how it shows you here, like you can sort under different types. This here is ones that are relevant to a quest of some sort. This one's for roast mutton. I don't know what we need that for, but let's craft it. We're well over the level, so we should be able to make a pretty good one here. So we chop, then we saute, then we chop, 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 and then we stir, then we saute, then we chop, saute. I don't even know if that's what you call it. Is that sauteing when you flip that? Alright. We might have done good enough since we were so much higher level to get a plus rating. And we got great work. We got a top of the line roast mutton plus 3 of them for a job well done. So hopefully we can use those for whatever quest we needed that for. And you know what? Let's do a carrot soup too. We can make up to 42, but that would deplete like all of our supplies, so we won't do that. Well, we can make like 5 of them, though. We can afford to do 5. So let's do it. Let's make the best darn carrot soup you've ever seen in your entire life. Okay, stir, stir, stir. And then we stir, stir, stir. We chop. Then we saute. Then we stir. Then we stir. Really got to stir on this one. Then flip the pan. Then do that. Hey, bingo! Bada boom, bada bam! We did it. Great work. Oh yeah, we got 10 carrot soup pluses, I think it was. And we can give that to whatever villager was requesting that. And yeah, we'll craft maybe 1 or 2 other things just to show off, again, just the different trades. You can make outfits as a seamstress, or whatever you call the male version of a seamstress. I forget what this profession is called. Or you can be a blacksmith, which can make some of these weapons that are made out of armor. And also like weapons like swords and shields and stuff. So let's see. Ooh, pallet glove. I've never seen that one before. That looks... it's a level 3, so that could be pretty OP. I don't know. Let's make it. Yeah, we can probably do it. It's 40 points higher than what we are. Yeah, tailor, that's what this profession is called. My mother was a tailor. Do some sewing, do some cutting, do some threading. Chop, chop, chop. Some of that, some of these. I'm going to have to really lock in on this one, because if we want to succeed, I'm going to have to get excellent on probably most of these. But yeah, so as you can see, it's kind of just doing the same minigame over and over. You do eventually get a, like on the skill tree, you can unlock to where it does this automatically for you, and you don't have to manually do these every single time. But if you do that, I don't think you get experience. Hit 1 pearl 2. Okay. I think we'll make it. I'm fairly confident. Oh yeah, we got this. Yeah, that's what Daddy likes to see. We did it. The crafted pallet glove, which grants light resistance. Taylor leveled up. Yeah, she's a tailor and her name's Taylor. It's hilarious. It's puns. And then let's see. We'll have the blacksmith make something so you can see what that looks like. I don't have the materials. I don't have the materials for a lot of stuff the blacksmith can make. What about, okay, these are blacksmith craftable. I don't need them though, because they're kind of weak stuff. Okay, that's for the tailor. Alright, whatever. Let's just use the blacksmith. I can do that. Yeah. And once again, basically the same mini game. Let's do it. Okay, some of that, some of that. Cool it off. This makes me think of the Avatar episode Sokka's Master, where he gets to forge his own sword. Gets to smelt down the materials and all that. Get a satisfying little scene. Perfect. But yeah, so these material, like even if that's kind of like a lower level piece of armor that won't necessarily be beneficial to equip because it's maybe like got weaker stats, like not as much defense or whatever as my other items. You know, maybe there'll be an NPC who has a quest that that needs it, and I can give it to them, and you know they'll pay me or whatever. Or I could just sell it. I can sell the stuff that I make and take that money to you know buy something else. I can buy new recipes that teach me new things to cook, or I can buy like upgrades to my house, or you know other stuff in my village, like to construct houses for other residents and stuff. So there's a lot you can do. But yeah, I think the only one we've not really shown off is the carpenter. But I don't really know. Let's see, what's something made out of wood here that we can carpent? I don't think carpent is a word. But, you know, you'd think that's what a carpenter is, right? One who carpents. So, so let's carpent this stone workbench here real quick. And then that'll be all the different professions, I think. And then we'll end off the video. Alright, so we've crafted that that table or workbench or whatever it was we can put in our house, or we can sell it, or whatever we want to do with it. But yeah, that's a good look at pretty much all the professions. So as you can see, there is a lot to do in this game. I think we cleared more daily activities. So let's get our Celestia's gifts or whatever. And yeah, we got enough of those that we could free another person who was you know, trapped as an inanimate object. There's just no shortage of things. Look, we've got crops. Like there's like a million things to go at a million things to do at any given time. Like I said at the start of this video. So so yeah, there's it's basically everything that Animal Crossing isn't to me. Animal Crossing is a game that's all about you know, long-term gratification. You want to build something, you know, you want to open up a new residence or something. It's going to take like a real day, like 24 hours of in real world time before that's built. This game is the exact opposite. This game is nothing but instant gratification. You know, and I mean, obviously in real life, you know, sometimes it's good to have that delayed gratification, but video games are meant to be entertaining. And I don't feel like there's a whole lot of entertainment value in having to wait a long amount of time before you can have fun with a game, you know? So I really appreciate that this game just keeps going, and there's just no shortage of things to do at any given time. Again, this is all just side stuff. This whole time in the top right corner, there's been a little notification telling me to go to Swoleon Island to do some, like, main quest story stuff, and we've just ignored that this whole hour and 20 minutes. Everything we've done is purely optional. So yeah, there's a lot of depth to this game. I highly recommend it. If you've not picked it up, please consider checking it out, because I personally am really enjoying it. So yeah, I think with all that said, that's going to be a wrap for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like on this video. That was a weird thumbs up. I was holding my Joy-Con. There we go. That's a little bit better. But like the video and subscribe to the channel. Oh, one last thing you can do. Check it out. We got this robot. It's a lot more quick. It's quicker and more snappy than it was in New Horizons. But we can terraform. Look at that. We can carve stuff out. We can build it back up. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be playing more of this game on the channel. I think I'll probably do another video where I show off another of the game's features, which is these like procedurally generated dungeons that you can do. And I'll be doing it by myself, but that is something that you can do online or locally with friends. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, is this a game that you're planning on picking up? Have you already picked it up? If so, how do you like it? And if you've not up to this point, did my video here convince you otherwise? Let me know. And Olivia has a quest. See, again, there's a million things to do. At one given time, she wants 2 Tropica Breams. Is that what it was called? And apparently I don't have them, so I gotta go fishing now. I've got a bajillion other things to do. Oh, and I didn't pluck this crop. So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap. I could make this video go on for like 8 more hours. Now you can see why this game has completely consumed my life. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.